Being an Xbox fan has never been easy, but I was always able to find comfort in the fact that Xbox's signaling generally made sense to me, even if the larger gaming community didn't seem to get it. To me, Xbox leadership excelled at cutting through the noise and simply doing what was best for the business. If there was some sort of unsavory murmur or rumor, Phil would just ignore it and keep it pushing. He caught a lot of flack for that, but what else was he supposed to do? Legitimately respond to every bullshit narrative on the internet? There's always been a lot of nonsense surrounding Xbox, but that noise was always external. Inside the Xbox community, we were all chilling, getting chubby off of Game Pass as the rest of the industry insisted we were miserable. But lately, the call has been coming from inside the house. There has been a surge of Xbox fans that don't really seem to enjoy anything about Xbox. The things that they've been the most vocal about are having more exclusives and hiding the logos at the end of trailers. You know, things that PlayStation does. But instead of acknowledging that multi-platform publishing helps fund Xbox's biggest perk and ignoring the logo nonsense, Xbox leadership has decided to directly address these grievances in a way that's truly baffling. Xbox leadership has decided to bookend this year's Xbox showcase by announcing the return of Xbox, and that Gears of War E-Day and Clockwork Revolution would be Xbox console exclusives. Every game they showed in between those two games were full multi-plat as expected. Why take the heat associated with releasing Gears of War Reloaded on PlayStation just to withhold the prequel from them? That's some Square Enix level retardium. The posturing at the beginning and end of the showcase was clearly done to pacify the people complaining, but they've done it in a way that's still going to end up with them complaining. So from my perspective, they've done something that harms the potential success of these games. They've handed these whiny babies a W, and we still have to listen to them cry anyways. And these games are most likely going to be timed exclusives, so they set these people up to cry even more later. Xbox has always been criticized for having a messaging problem, but no, this is the moment that Xbox's messaging has become confusing. Xbox's messaging has become reactive to Twitter discourse, and Asha seems to genuinely not understand that Twitter is a terrible platform. Everybody on Twitter is probably acting as a terrible version of themselves, and nothing said on that platform should be taken at face value. I don't think they're going to let Twitter users lead the brand to doom, but I'm definitely a lot more worried about it now than I was a year ago. Well, that's all I have for today. Let's talk about it in the comments below. Like and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching.